Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Chris J, YouTube channel Donkster Born, but both the partners, and welcome to another Halloween update. Now, this one is from Universal Studios Orlando Resort, and their Halloween Horror Nights 2019 event has added yet another original maze. Now, this maze is an all-new submerged deep-sea mining rig that's struck by terror. This is Depths of Fear. Now, I do have an official statement from Universal Studios. It's basically a statement, a themed statement about this particular brand new maze to the lineup. Now, of course, before I read this statement, we all know what's already in the lineup. We've got a Stranger Things maze, we've got Universal Monsters, we've got Nightingales making a return with the brand new Nightingale's Blood Pit. Of course, they were already at the event in a different maze, and also there was an extra scene themed to the Nightingales in a different event, and now we have another themed maze themed to the Nightingales, and now Depths of Fear is another original maze joining the Nightingales lineup. The Nightingales lineup, the Halloween Horror Nights lineup. Of course, Nightingales was a big shock, so I guess it kind of overrules everything along with Universal Monsters and Stranger Things, but of course Depths of Fear now joins the lineup. So here's the official statement from Universal Studios Orlando, and it reads as follows. It says, the workers of a deep-sea mining company have found themselves in a dire situation. They've delved too deep and encountered a parasitic race of creatures that turn out to be deadly. Panic ensues as you find yourself encountering infected miners and acidic creatures. The pressure builds as self-destruct sequence counts down to the inevitable implosion of the facility. As you venture further into the depths, you'll encounter the creatures known only as the Mouth Brooders. Picture being trapped in a claustrophobic mining installation underwater with a countless number of these slithering monsters. Your worst nightmare will come to life as these fiends spew flesh-eating acidic eggs at human hosts as you witness miners being driven mad by the infection. So that's the official statement from Universal Studios on the brand new original maze, the brand new submerged all-new haunted house, Depths of Fear, coming to this year's Halloween Horror Nights. Now, of course, with tradition, as you've seen by other videos, either both new mazes together or two mazes in separate videos, you'll know that Halloween Horror Nights Hollywood will not be too far away from announcing their next new maze, which I think is going to follow the same pattern as Depths of Fear, and of course one of their other original mazes, Holidays in Hell over at Hollywood. I think this will be another original maze. Now, you look at the Hollywood lineup and you sort of start to predict what they're going to announce next for their event. They've got Stranger Things, they've got Universal Monsters themed maze, but theirs is different to Orlando. They've got Universal Monsters, that's what they're called. But this one is Frankenstein meets the Wolfman, which is like an addition to the Universal Monsters story. They've got Holidays in Hell, which used to be a Christmas sort of, not a scare maze, but a scare zone from what I know. It was a Christmas themed scare zone from a previous event, but they've turned it into a maze called Holidays in Hell. So the fourth maze is still yet to be announced. Now, one thing I've mainly noticed with Halloween Horror Nights this year is there's no branded mazes. I know Fox has signed with Disney now, so they can't get the American Horror Story stuff, etc. I bet if they're going to do like a something for the thrill seekers at Disney, they'll include Horror Story in their mazes over there. And of course, in the Universal Monsters one, I believe it's Universal Monsters and Frankenstein meets the Wolfman, or one or the other. They're including the creature from the Black Lagoon, which is of course celebrating its 65th anniversary this year. So it's nice to see them including that into one of their existing new mazes attractions. But I did expect to see maybe a Ghostbusters. There was a lot of rumours going around that Ghostbusters is coming to the event. Now, of course, in due course, we'll not know until it gets announced. However, like I said, I think Hollywood's going to follow on from that same tradition Orlando's going for, and announcing an original maze, an original theme, an original brand, an original haunted house. But that's enough about Hollywood. We can focus on that when that video comes out, whenever they announce their new maze. Let's talk about Orlando's Depths of Fear and what that statement ensues. So you've got these acidic creatures slithering about. So it's like a deep sea mining terror attack by these slithering creatures. That's the theme they're going for here. for Depths of Fear, and I do feel like this is going to be a very successful brand for the attraction, for the Halloween Horror Nights scare attraction, scare park set around Universal Orlando Resort. And I do feel like Depths of Fear is going to include some fantastic physical effects, but also the actors are going to create very physical and psychological effect to the people they're scaring. And I do think there's a good opportunity to use some great jump scares. I think from that statement, this is just a prediction of how it's going to be laid out. Maybe guests are going to be climbing inside like a massive, like a ship that's wrecked and it's sunk down below to the bottom of the ocean. It's been attacked by these acidic creatures known as the mouth brooders. So I can only assume there's going to be a tunnel of, well, I think it's probably all but confirmed that we're going to see some kind of tunnel, so you're going to have to really duck down. I've been in mazes where there have been tunnels. There was like a tunnel effect. There was like a tunnel in Barnageddon 3D at York Maze Howl-O-Scream, and there was also a tunnel towards the start of the Dig a couple of years ago at the old, now defunct event, Doncaster Fear Factory, right here in my hometown, Doncaster. There was a maze called the Dig, and that had a tunnel effect right at the start, but like I said, more recently, Barnageddon 3D with their tunnel effect. So I'm expecting a tunnel effect for Depths of Fear, just to give you that submerged feeling. And I've got a feeling some of the actors will be infected miners, some of the actors will be dressed in the costumes for the mouth brooders, I'm guessing. So there's a real blend and a real clash of creatures and infected miners. So I'm definitely really excited to see what's going to happen there. So I'm expecting a tunnel, I'm expecting effects, I'm expecting lots of jump scares. I'm predicting you're going to be climbing inside a wrecked ship at the bottom of the ocean, and you're sort of trying to walk through. I've got a feeling that they'll probably fill the air with like a smoke, like an ongoing smoke around the ceiling of each room, just to give you the feeling that you're underwater and you're having to breathe underwater and stuff like that. You keep getting jump scared. I don't know, they could really do some excellent stuff with this. So thank you very much for watching this Halloween update from Universal Studios Orlando. Like I said, I am really excited for this. I think it's going to be a fantastic maze and a fantastic addition to Orlando's Halloween Horror Nights event. Now it's going to be interesting to see what else is going to be announced for Orlando, and like I said, of course, Universal Hollywood will probably be next to announce a maze for Halloween Horror Nights, so stay tuned whenever that video gets released. But anyway, thank you very, very much for watching this Halloween update. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss a YouTube video. And for now, guys, my name is Curse Chai, YouTube channel Doncaster Born but built for theme park news, and I will see you guys in the next video soon. Take care, have an awesome day, my friends.